Shinonome. Good, bad, or just plain ugly? We'll find out in this video. I'm the Rogue in Disguise North American community contributor for World of Warships. Listen, if this is your first time here, well, make sure you smash that like button. Hit the subscribe and turn that bell to all to catch all that we do for World of Warships. Listen, today we're going to be talking about the Tier 6 Shinonome. And honestly, guys, there's a few things that you need to look out for when you get this boat. Number one, guys, it's kind of got a low health pool. What I mean is it's got about 12,800 or so hit points. It's in comparison to like the T61, the Anshin, and the Black Fusion, it's kind of low. Okay. Upsides, it does have 127 millimeter main guns. Again, it has a little bit of a downside with a kind of a long reload time of 7 seconds. And in the Destroyer game, that's a lot. A lot. Especially when you're combating another Destroyer. Especially in this bracket. Typical reload time I like to see for Destroyers is about 5 seconds, 4.5, 3, Pretty quick reload times is where I like to have it. But I can understand 7-second reload time for these 127 millimeter main guns and the range that it's limited to at 7.5 kilometers, because it's 610 millimeter torpedoes. It's really its secret weapon. The torpedoes have a max speed with its historical camouflage at 72.24 knots. Though it does have a max range of just under 8 kilometers, but it's beneficial to what it's got going on as far as the engine accelerator, smoke generator 1, and rapid reload 1. So it does make it a good combination to do kind of really one or two real good jobs. It could be a very good scout ship, a very good stealth torper. I mean, stealth torp ships are a very popular thing in this game, and honestly, it will fit in that role very nicely. Though, I do have to advise, though, getting into a one-on-one battle with another destroyer that may have a little bit faster reload time, I do advise that you may take the defensive more often than not. Because if you want to take an aggressive stance, you may lose the gunfight, but you may win the torpedo fight. So keep that in mind, guys. So overall, I have to say, the ship is a fun ship to play. It really is, because I got to play it last week, and during every match that I played with it, I had some moments where I died out real quickly. I had other moments where I survived the fight multitude of times. So what I really got to say is that you should take advantage of the 8-kilometer range on the torpedoes. They're very fast in reloading. They're just under a minute. So torp and run, scout, keep enemies detected. Though be careful of the surface detection, because it's only got a 5.5 kilometer surface detection. That's included with using the equipment to break it down an additional 10% in the historical camouflage and high-grade coal. Yeah. Improved crew rations and refined diesel is what I use. And I also just used pretty much the basic equipment. Nothing super fancy. I do have a commander on it. It does help out with the assets overall and with the skills. I think the vessel is just a nice ship overall to play. Though, like I said, guys, you got to be careful with fights with other destroyers. Cruisers, of course, natural predator to the destroyer. Be careful with them, but you will have a good time setting fires on the battleships. I was able to set a lot of fires. The fire chance on it is fun, and I was able to do that a lot. Though my biggest thing to do with this ship was to come up behind an island and wait for a passerby to come by so I can drop a full salvo of 9 torpedoes on literally anything and just kill it instantly. I mean, as long as the health pool was around 80%, 90%, you're pretty much going to kill anything in the water with these torpedoes. I mean, other destroyers, it's a one-hit wonder. I mean, I think you only need like 3, 4 torpedoes to kill a destroyer, maybe 5, 6 torpedoes to get a cruiser, but you need a full salvo for a battleship. No way of getting that out. If the battleship is about 80, 85%, then yeah, you probably have a good chance of like wiping that battleship out in a full salvo. From a full health bar down to 0 on a full salvo on a battleship in Tier 6, you might have a little issue with, say, like the German battleships, American battleships. You might get pretty quickly. Even if they have like a 5 or 10% reduction of their health pool, they're pretty much a one-shot. But at a full health bar, they might survive with like 3 or 4%, and at that point, you're running out, popping smoke, and gunning them down at that point. And without the 7-second reload time, hitting rapid reload, and trying to set as many HE fires as you can as you're bugging out of the situation for approximately a minute to turn around, re-engage if it happens to survive the first salvo of torpedoes. Coming back and hit him again because it's about a 55-second reload time on the 610 millimeter torpedoes. Overall, fun boat. So, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and turn that bell to all to catch all that we do for World of Warships Blitz. Until the next video, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice. Oh, but yes.